Jimmy's going to go with Matt's teammate, Carl Edwards. Go to that high line. Going to leave Matt out to dry. Oh, whoa.
Now easy, fellas.
That's close, and Casey Mears.
And Mears is out of fuel.
Out of gas.
Out of fuel.
2 to go.
Freaking out of gas.
I'll tell you the guy that's a sitting duck, that 18 car out front right there, that big lead, they're going to eat him up.
They are absolutely going to eat him up. If I'm Jamie McMurray right now, I'm going to make sure I don't get too much of a gap between me and Jimmy Johnson, get all the energy from those cars behind me, get a big push, and go right on by.
Explain why, with a lap and a half to go, a big lead is the worst thing to have here.
Yeah, the more you get out there, the easier it is for cars behind you to get momentum and get a big run on you. We heard Denny Hamlin in that first duel talk about getting a run.
Whoa, baby.
Busch to block, down to the bottom, up to the top. Busch to block.
No.
Yay.
Yeah.
Trash heap.
Oh, we're enough.
Sorry, guys. Really, Danica?
What a mess.
Matt Kenseth. His car pretty well torn up, and they will have to fix it if he's going to retain his outside front row start for the 500.
Mike,
if they go to a backup car,
That's a backup car.
That baby's crashed.
And that's
he goes
really,
to the back.
really unfortunate.
Martin Truex.
That's exactly what you don't want to
And
see
by the way,
happen.
the race is over. The leader was past the line back there.
Checkered flag, and Kyle Busch scores his 3rd duel win in 12 tries. He's won a duel 2 of the last 4 seasons. It's the 9th duel win for Joe Gibbs Racing. But some of the Daytona 500 favorites, Johnson, Truex, Kenseth, wrecked along with Allmendinger and others.
Well, we knew it was going to get dicey.
It got wild. Let's have a look.
Now, this is just a sign of how bad everybody wants to win this race. Jamie McMurray, great restrictor plate driver. He gets a good run, but he doesn't quite get there. And then he moves up to block the 48, who has a good run coming on the outside. They make contact, and here's the results of that.
Kurt Busch just went right through there in a shower of sparks. Here are the 3 most badly damaged cars. And Danica Patrick as well.
You can see where Jimmy Johnson just started to get a bumper to the rear bumper or the quarter panel of the one.
Man, look at that 20 car go up under the back of Martin Truex car. Just lifted it off the ground.
Let's have a look from the Goodyear blimp at the overlap between the 1 and 48 as they come through the tri-oval here. So there is Jimmy Johnson 3rd in line.
You're going to see the number 1 of Jamie McMurray getting a big run here. He's got a little bit more of a gap to the 48 than I think he'd like. He tried to make the move. Kyle closed the door. He comes up. He knows if he gets in front of Jimmy Johnson, that's going to be the push that he needs to get by the 18. Unfortunately, he was just a little late getting there, and then they make contact and turn Jimmy all the way around, and then he gets hit from behind.
Well, McMurray had to, I mean, when the 18 was so far out in front, McMurray had this incredible run, and he was coming up on the back of Kyle Busch in the 18, but he didn't have anywhere to go, and here comes Jimmy Johnson. He's got to run on McMurray, and he doesn't have anywhere to go, and they bottle up and wreck.
Now look at Kurt Busch in the 41. He's going to get a lot of damage, but he is able to continue on and finish 3rd.
Wow.
Behind Kyle Busch and McMurray.
I guess the question will be on the 41, is that repairable damage? Will they have to go to a backup car? Because he's certainly going to get a good starting position if he finishes 4th.
I think the right side of that car is pretty torn up. I'm not sure they can fix that.
We certainly know they can't fix any of these cars.
No. The 20 car, watch him go up on the back of the 78.
A wild finish in Daytona for race 2 of the Can-Am Duel. Stick around. We'll have complete post-race coverage on Fox Sports Live. Let's join Mike Hill and Ryan Field.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson going to a backup car there. Welcome to Fox Sports Live with